Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind, you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So it's away we go then. Gustavo Campagnaro. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Yeah, he's had it taken off him. Labiad. Gustavo Campagnaro. Back on the ball again. And there's his chance to lead the counter. In with the challenge. And that's been won straight back. Out to the right. Shifted upfield. He's had it nicked away.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Well, they've got it again. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's got away.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe...
And the shot! That was a matter of inches.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Wallace. Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. Gets his pass away. Can he finish? Wallace is there and he can get that clear.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Great defending, strong and determined. Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Goal, Corinthians! There is the breakthrough!
Gol do Corinthians!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Corinthians take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, great! And the shot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a
Atlético
really fine
Goianiense.
spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2, bang. Thanks very much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Spread out to the left. He's felt that, hasn't he? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Big chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Labyad! Labyad! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Played with finesse. Gustavo Enrique, gently done. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Memphis Depay is the guilty party there. Out to the left it goes. Shot at goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, well played, well played. Gustavo Campagnaro. Gabriel with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the runner. Fired deep towards the back post. Corinthians can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Sends it forward. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pinches it off him. Now it's Lingard. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well spotted. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Clearly not happy with that. Lingard! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper passes the test.
Lingard is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Looking to break out here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lingard. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a good ball through. Towering header! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He is through here. He's found a way through. That's a throw. Played out towards the right wing.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has a go! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Vai, Corinthians! Gol do
Sharp,
Corinthians!
simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
Atletico Goianiense are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Corinthians take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's run loose here. Crespo. He's dribbled past his man here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's that. time of day or night it is with you. Welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind, you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's away we go then. Corinthians are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg, and even a draw here will send them through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Wallace. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the left it goes. Rodrigo. That's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gets good distance on it. It's Lingard. Oh, here's a chance! That's a half-decent try.
Lingard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
That's put paid to a promising move. Gustavo Enrique. Memphis Depay. Rodrigo. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And it's Memphis Depay. It's a decent-looking cross.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Just eases him off the ball. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Fiddles it through. The fullback is in acres of space here. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
challenge. Oh, it's Lingard. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Clearly not happy with that. Gustavo Enrique. Lingard. Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Now who's going to be first to this? Swung over, climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Could be danger here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Belts one. It's run loose, in for the pieces. Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead.
Vai, Corinthians! Gol
Quick
do
to react to the initial save, and
Corinthians!
he sees his reward.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Corinthians, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Rodrigo, over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's picked out the run. That was going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Corinthians clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Corinthians head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. The action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Lingard! Goes direct to the front line. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's played forward. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Laid out to the left flank. That has been cut short. Looking for options for movement. Memphis Depay. Lingard. Lingard! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Corinthians, corner number 2 then. Nicked it back promptly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gently done. Defenders on the back foot. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. It could be in here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is one way to stop him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lingard. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He'll fancy himself from here. Lingard! Decent enough try.
Lingard did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Corinthians couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that has put paid to that. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Stood up well to him there. Labyad. Oh, that's a key interception. Pinches it off him. He's in a great position. Gets his pass away. Labyad. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Lingard is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Driving forward. Oh, he's found him in space. Lingard. He's got the shot away. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Lingard. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Long ball, looking to counter. Chance to break. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lingard! No question, that's a foul. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's free, he has got space. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Labyad. And he cuts out the supply. He's a sharp little ball here. Gets away from his opponents. Here's Depay. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Recife have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And already we're underway here. Over to the left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. To meet it! He's delivered all right! It is a good finish.
Gol
The
do
odds were against him.
esporte!
Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Recife gain their reward with an early goal. And here's Lingard. Looks for the finish. That's got him rattled. Hops for safety. Marcelo moved on forwards, and that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lingard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Recife needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ramirez. He could have a shot. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's Lingard. Turns and goes back. Decent hit! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite.
Vai,
They won it back
Corinthians!
and bit hard.
Gol do Corinthians!
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's had it taken off him. Played out to the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that has been cleared. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that has been clubbed away. Lingard is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. And they're back on the ball again. Out to the left it goes.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's played him through. He's beaten the offside trap. Gets good distance on it. Gabriel. That's been intercepted. De La Peña. Just eases him off the ball. Marcelo. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the defence can get it clear. Labyad. And here's Lingard. Sends it forward. Looking for the runner. Great ball if he can get there. He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Lingard. Played out to the left flank. Can he finish? Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gets his pass away. That looks a good ball through. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sport Recife clearly didn't help themselves by telling...
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Nice sequence of passes, this. Danger averted for now. Labyad gets a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, another set play. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Marcelo. Shifted upfield. Out to the right. Oh, it's come loose. Gently done. Calmly anticipates. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
In comes the corner. So there's going to be another change here. Lingard! It's a loose ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Labyad! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gustavo Enrique. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And time is up. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's away we go then. Corinthians came away from the first leg with a decent draw, and so we seek a definitive outcome here. Outright, or away goals, or even via penalties. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Gustavo Enrique. Memphis Depay. Looking for the runner. Here comes the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Jesse Lingard. Nicked it back promptly. That's Lingard. Good spot, he's seen the... Now the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
To the left. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Oh, there's the hit! Goal! Corinthians! And that gives them an overall lead.
Gol do Corinthians!
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt what made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Corinthians take the lead both in this match and on aggregate. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Lingard. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Lingard gets his pass away.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Decent hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He's had it taken off him. Spread out to the left, and now the breakaway. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. A spectacular effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
He's gone backward here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He can get that clear. Lingard. He's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
it was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Marcel. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Shifted upfield. Great work on the overlap. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Corinthians looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Lingard! He hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort.
Gol do Corinthians!
A given, it always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed into the space.
Corinthians grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Threads one in. Oh, not quite. So much time and space here. And the shot! Oh, denied!
Memphis Depay simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Opts to play it back. That is going to be the final action of the first half. If you review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Corinthians ahead 2. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Memphis Depay, he's shifting through the gears here. And here's a big chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Gol do Corinthians!
Glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Corinthians find a position of real strength now. Marcelo sends it forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Lingard. He's had it nicked away. Cuts out the supply. He is through here. Back would it go. He's had a hit. He's got a goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Gol do Corinthians!
Yeah, I call that transition with a bite. They won it back a bit hard.
And now he has 2. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Corinthians tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Marcelo. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. Real chance! Second corner of the game. Massive lead! And he's hit it too high. Corinthians making another change here. Gently done. Stood up well to him there. That has been cut short. He's played it long. Played out to the left flank. a fine interception. It's one!
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for options. Can he finish? Labyad. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's been intercepted, and he's had a hit. He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And the counter is on.
Corinthians couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's got a side of goal! Keeper always had the better of that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Move forward, and quickly so. Could move up a gear here. Memphis Depay, and the shot's on here. It's Memphis Depay! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Corinthians! Gol do Corinthians!
It's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Here from both sides of that. Corinthians totally rampant here. Had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And it's played forward. It's Lingard. Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Turns and goes back. Labyad! Oh, almost a sixth.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Number 3 coming up. Punched away. Labyad. Labyad! Ramirez. No, again there's no way through. Great ball if he can get there. He's going for goal! They can break here. He's a sharp hit the ball here. He's away. Oh, shooting chance! Corinthians get their 4th quarter. Friendly challenge there. And here's Lingard. Has a goal! Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
The action has already started. Memphis Depay, and the shot! In he goes again! Decent enough try. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Belts one! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Cedric Suarez. And he's managed to gift it back. Sao Paulo do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ting it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to...
Goes in for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Forwards and with intent. Gets away from his opponents. Crosses it in. Played out to the left flank. Memphis Depay. So it is still 0-0. A heavy challenge. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The fullback is in acres of space here, showing good feet. Big chance, corner. Corinthians can counter promptly here. That pass has been well intercepted. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Antonio. And here's the chance to counter. Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Corinthians can start a counter here. And here's Kajeri, spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill, decent ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Just eases him off the ball. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Looking for the runner. Corinthians couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. No, he's not going to get any further than that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nicely intercepted. He's left his man. Chance! And the follow-up. Oh, what a wonderful stop.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Corinthians, corner number 2 then. Tries a header! He's missed, but not by that far. Half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
Corinthians really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Turns back here, probably the best option. Suarez. Oh, it's come loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sao Paulo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Sao Paulo can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Backward it goes. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Move forward and quickly so. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Out to the left it goes, and it's Lingard. Memphis Depay! Memphis Depay! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Arboleda spots it and intercepts. Marcos Antonio, out to the right, played back into the centre, and it's Lingard. A real chance to break. No, that's been intercepted. Lucas. And here's Kajeri. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lucas! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Labyad. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. This is a great chance to take a lead. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Tries to dink it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Antonio. Great ball if he can get there. Just hits one! No mistake! Finally the breakthrough!
Gol
Memphis
do
Depay,
Corinthians!
a mere formality, neither a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Could be another change here. Corinthians
deadlock.
But you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Sends it forward. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Time and again they are repelled.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's disappointing. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Sao Paulo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's had a hit! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Tries to get it clear. Away from immediate danger. Labyad. He'll try from distance. He should have put that one away.
Labyad really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
That looks a cracking ball. And they've got a throw. Oh, that's well spotted.
Corinthians certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Labyad. And here's Depay. A lot of space. Shot a goal! It's bounced out! And that's caused a worry or two. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now that's well seen too.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Sao Paulo have a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Gets his pass away. Lingard fiddles it through. Oh, he's got a side of goal. And the shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Gol do Corinthians!
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
2 up, and that is that.